Okay, let's play some chess. We're going to play a 5-minute game. 2193. Let's annihilate some players, shall we? Let's play g4. Idea here is to sack the pawn, play e4. Really bad, but you know, we're only playing a 2200, so... Okay, I'm going to play h3, knight f6, e5. Let's see if he plays knight e4. I'm going to play bishop f4, f3, try and trap the knight. No squares. An idea here could be e6, where when I play f3, he plays queen h4. But how do I block? fc5. What happens after f3? You got no squares, bro. Okay, so he's got g5. Then bishop h2. g5, bishop h2. Where's your squares? So I'm down a pawn. I'll likely lose another pawn. So it's not like, you know, I'm going to be up tons of material. Okay, but bishop h2, right? This is protected. I'll lose this. What? What is that? Queen b6, maybe? Just gives me... What? Okay. How do we develop here? Okay. Do we just go c3, bishop d3? I might try and just quickly develop. So like go bishop b5, knight c6, takes, and then I'll go knight e2. Or just knight e2 now. Let's go knight e2 now. I need to be a little bit careful because my king's on this f2 square, so takes, knight takes, I might get into some trouble with bishop c5. So takes, knight takes, bishop c5, c3. Okay, I'm going to definitely take this now. Let's not butcher this. c3, queen b2, knight d2. Okay, that's probably best. I just want to get some like quick development. But now I take this let's take here. Knight c3. Does he not care about this? Knight c3. Takes. I can't take back. This bishop's awful. Okay, king g2 takes, bishop g1. King g2 takes, knight c3. Let's do this. I just think this is kind of important. I need to get my bishop out. I need to develop. As soon as I develop, I'm fine. Because I'm a piece up. What am I? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 7 pawns. Seems fine. I just need to... That's why I'm kind of giving up this b2 pawn to play knight c3 and rook b1. Develop my pieces quickly. If I can get like a queen d3, rook here, bishop g1, I'm fine. If I'm him, I'm probably taking this. At least it stops knight c3. What do I do? I play bishop g1. Or even queen takes, bishop c5, queen d2. I think I just want to get bishop g1, bishop d4, and just solidify my position. Why does he not care about anything? I really don't get it. Queen b3. Let's just continue with this idea. What about knight c3 now? Let's continue this idea. Take with the bishop. Bishop's on a good square. Knight c3. Rook b1. From the United States. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this play. I'm just going to go b3 takes. And I'm just a piece up, I think. Let's just try and close this out in an efficient way. Takes. Rook takes. Knight d2. Takes queen b2. Okay, takes queen b2. Knight d2 takes. I just don't think there's enough here, so I'm going to take first. Go knight b2, knight d2 now. This is protected. So he has to move his rook back, or whatever, like rook a4, rook c6. And then I go rook b1, try and go queen b3, go bishop e3, and rook here. And I should be totally fine with the piece up. And the game should be over. Okay. Do I go rook b1 first? Let's go rook b1. Queen a5. Let's get bishop e3 probably. Defending this so I can move my queen. The beautiful thing is that all these squares are blocked, so it's just this c2 square. Okay, does he have anything here? Nah. I'm just a full piece up here. There's nothing here. What's the best way to close this out? Maybe I need to get my knight here. Little trap. Rook a1, no squares. Rook a1, baby. Where's your queen gonna go? All the squares. Bishop e4, I saw this, but I can just take, right? And now I'm two pieces up. And I'll play for f4. And he's playing on. Sure. King f2. What if I just go knight f1? Completely zero this out. Might get knight g3 next. Let's go knight b5. Can't take. I'm gonna go nice here. Block this off. Can I get f5? Let's go f5. And is this checkmate? Easy. All right, that was pretty smooth. Let's just have a quick look. Let's just look at this line just for a moment. I think he just missed a lot of counterplay, so it looks like I was just like crushing basically, even after kind of the initial g4. So g4 is obviously a bad move, right? But it's anything between plus or minus 1 is completely playable versus humans. So this is fine. c5 is questionable because of f3. g5 gets played. Yeah, this is definitely questionable. This is awful. Because, I mean, the key thing here, he's going to lose a piece, right? After takes, at least he gets a pawn back. So you need to structure this in a way that at least you get the pawn. Like, why just... Why? Yeah, I'm pretty sure here he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. Supposedly nothing is really a mistake until queen takes a2. Seems wrong. I think in reality here, I'm always able to defend because I do have an extra piece, but you should try, right? You should try and take this pawn, try and take and play bishop c5, play bishop a6. Yeah. All right. So that was a solid win. Let's go again. Let's see if we can hit 2300 today. Let's go again. Imagine it's knight f6 again. Okay. We try play some normal chess. So this is going to be some sort of Catalan. Maybe he goes bishop b4 first or bishop b7. Bishop b7 is mainline. A bit more popular to play bishop b4 these days. It's to put my bishop on a bad square. Ah, okay. I think I'd take with the knight here and then just play bishop g2, castle, play some normal moves. I don't really love this as black because you get rid of your black bishop while the white bishop is behind these pawns. I know it's fine, but yeah, it's not the sexiest ways to play as black. So I can actually play a quick e4 here. So takes, queen takes, knight f6, and then I play queen e2, which I think I'm fine with. Knight f6, queen e2. So in this position, I'm controlling these two kind of weaknesses. I'm going to probably put my rooks here. Okay, let's put a rook here. We're obviously defending these squares already. Do I go rook here? I think so. I think I'm going to try and play 95 at some point. I have seen in lines that c5 is a move, which doesn't look right, but it's because I can go knight e5, knight c4, and then use this bishop to take there, but is that right here? c5, queen a5. Knight e5. Let's go b3. Let's just play some solid chess. a5, a4. I might try this, you know. The idea is to get this square, and we try and swap the bishop for the knight. So then we get a good knight versus a bad bishop. And I can take this knight at any point. Should I take it now? No, let's get the knight on c4 so we can go to d6 first. So, okay, but this doesn't do anything, right? So do we take and then go knight d6? What if we take and then... What if we take and go knight b6? Nah, but you can take this way. So anyway, let's take. It's an important decision, takes with x. This way opens up the e line. And do I get b5, b4? think I want to go knight d6. Takes. I'm going to go b5, b4, queen f3. I don't know. Maybe. b5. If I want to, I can escape. Do I put my queen here? Queen here? b5, bishop e8, b6. b5's got to be the move, right? Queen c2 is kind of nice. I'm just attacking the rook. He can't go rook a8 because I can take and then take the rook. But what is my plan here? Okay, queen b2. Could take. c6, b6. What's that position? Okay, what if I just do this there? So let's try and take control of the A file, or at least... Okay, I'm gonna try this. And just keep pressure on. Okay, so he's gonna try and break this open, but do I have something here? Oh, this is complicated. C6. Oh man, I've got 1 minute. Let's go check. I can't work this out. What's the win here? What is the win? Queen f6. Queen f6. h5. h4, sorry. King h5. Queen f7, g6. Queen f3. Checkmate, surely. That was stressful. Yeah, the end. The end, there was a big call to be made because he kind of broke down the B and C pawns, but I think that was the right call. But I want to look at this. Wow, 95 accuracy. I am the best. Let's go to the end. I'm really intrigued by this. So I was very close here. So I thought about queen b7. But what was I worried about? I was worried about queen takes, knight takes. So I thought I saw this. Takes, knight d6. Okay, he can't go bishop e8. Bishop c6, knight f7. Oh yeah. So it was this, but this I wasn't sure. Okay, small edge. Is that enough? So I saw queen b7. I was like, okay, that's not so good. So I checked c6. Takes. But queen c7, I think. But let's have a look at this. Takes. Queen c6, queen d8. What's this position? It's just equal, isn't it? I'll try and do something h5, h4. So knight takes f7. I think the worry for me here is that I didn't see the win immediately, and that worries me, but I think I was worried about something like this, but what I should have probably not been that worried. So king f5, queen g7. Yeah. It's difficult because you can easily end up losing these positions, and I think I should have spent a bit of time just to calculate some of this. I think I saw basically this position and 95, and I said, and I kind of broke that down and said that this is enough of an edge, but it's not very obvious, right? Like, okay, fine, sure, here I worked out this, but yeah, it's fine, we move on. We're crushing, so love to see it. Okay, someone kind of good. Where's this flag from? Is this like Zambia or something? Don't know. So bishop c4. So I think I play like knight f6 e6. Okay, so it takes 95 e6. Need to block this line, otherwise if I didn't do that, that's checkmate. Queen e2 was the kind of surprise move there, but okay. Knight d7. Let's castle. The knight d7 is always like some stupid trick here. Let's castle, and we have safe. Do I want to go play a6 b5, a6 a4? Let's cover these squares. I want to go for b5. Okay, do I go knight d7? You need to basically, in these lines, when you cover the bishop with the knight, you need to be constantly wary of this, but it's fine here. Okay. So we can't play b6 because of knight c6, so we could take bishop d6. Seems fine. I'm going to take, just get rid of... He takes f to fg? Okay. I think I want to go b6. b6, bishop b7, queen e7 maybe. That's stupid. Why did I do that? What if I go queen c7 here? Little trap ski. Is that a trap? No. What are we talking about? Rook b8. The idea was like bishop b7, like queen takes. Bishop b7, trap the queen. Queen a7, rook a8. But he just takes. He just gets two rooks for a... He gets 2 rooks for a queen. Seems stupid. Queen f4. So bishop b7 protects everything. How weak is my king? I've got this. Do I want to do that though? I could still play that though. Knight d5. Quite like this, you know. Bishop takes. No. Knight takes, bishop takes. Okay. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Now I can do bishop takes. And I might do that. The reason being is I want to keep this line open, and if he doesn't want to keep this line open, he has to take my bishop. So am I even worse here? I don't think I'm even worse. I go h6. Or if I just go h6. Rook e1. Ooh, okay. Let's just play it safe. Do I need to be this passive? Like, so what? Why not just go rook b7? Stupid. Let's go back. So like he will never accept a draw, right? Okay. Yeah. Rook e5, queen d4. So the reason why he never accepts a draw here, right, is that I'm 100 points higher. He's going to try and squeak out to win. Need to be careful about these, but I've got this protected. Rook e5, okay. What about queen g5? Oh, I just feel like I'm just weakening things. We've lost a minute on the clock. Let's focus here. How do we... b5? Is he playing g5? Oh, I feel like, what am I doing here? f5? I'm playing such a dangerous game, weakening these, but... Queen h5, queen f6. Got 1 minute. High stakes. Where's the checkmate? I don't think there is one. I'm going to play rook d4 after, I think. Maybe even g5. Okay, rook d4. Okay, doesn't he have to be a little bit careful here with the king, with his king? Just trying to stop his g6, queen h7. Can I even play an e5? I might go king f7. Oh, that's stupid. Queen h7? If you play something like queen f4... I'm not really worried, am I? I'm trying to generate some counterplay here. Get my king into the middle. Tactics, 15 seconds to go. Oh my god. Come on. He just wanted to win just a bit too much. This is wild. I think this rook f5 is just nuts. So the idea here is queen takes a check, and then what is even going on here? Maybe he's fine, but there's a lot of checks here. This is risky though, right? I think this is a flaw that I have, which is I think here it's pretty obvious that this is the way. Maybe that's why I shouldn't play h6 in the first place, but like to me it's really obvious he's doing this. So maybe after this I should just play queen g5, but then queen g3, h4. But at the very least, I need to be a little bit more proactive, just to be like, okay, this is a clear-cut plan, and where do we start this? I mean, this starts so early, right? There is no defenders around here, and this is gonna probably be his plan. And when he starts swinging rooks around, yeah. So when did this really go wrong? So this, yeah, I'm not particularly happy because I mean, there's only one person who can win in this position. I think I've got very fortunate here, and he's the good thing is that him pushing g4, g5 really weakens his light squares and just generally his king. And I think me doing this is actually right, where I need to get counterplay. Otherwise I lose. This is rogue though. He's trying to defend his rook and still trying to progress. But yeah, he loses a rook. Then realizes that my rook is attacked, so... But then, how do you stop this? I think he has to do forever checks and hope for the best, but... Wild game. Okay, so we're 3 for 3. We are on a record here. Knight c3. London system, the worst system ever made. Do I go? Let's go d6. I'm gonna go d5, c5. I'm gonna go knight d7, b6, bishop b7. Some traditional moves. Okay, so a4, a5. I think I'm going to go a6 here. a5, b5. a5. Can I go c4, b5? Might do that. This is not under threat. I do have the option of knight e4. So, knight e4, a5, b5 might be better. It's a great square for my knight. I actually think this is a really annoying system, to be perfectly honest. It's very, very solid for white. But I've got some good chances here. At the very least, there's a lot going on. It's probably like slightly better for white, but a lot going on. So a5, b5, which I think is fine. Does he just do traditional moves? Yeah, okay. Then he breaks through. So can I go rook c8? I'm trying to wait for the breakthrough. It's not very obvious to me where that comes from. Everything looks protected. Takes. Gotta be worried about these lines, but should be okay. I don't want to play e6 yet. It weakens the d6 square. Okay. Takes. If he takes, I'm gonna get double pawns, which is good. I think, yeah, worst knight for. Sorry, I'm taking a better knight away from my worst knight. I get to double his pawns, which is a good thing. Okay, let's go for this line. Double pawns. Okay. So what happens if I just play something like this? Do I want my knight here? Is this knight any good? Not sure. So takes, queen c7, e6. That's a little bit scary, actually. What if I just play a simple move like this? Yeah, then he has to go back at the very least. Maybe this way. I think I'm going to go here, protects this pawn, attacks this knight. These squares are covered. Knight back. Do I have an e5 breakthrough in the center? I would love that. I still think I have e5. Takes, knight takes, like c4. You gotta be careful because this is dangerous. I'm gonna take with the bishop. I think I want to do this. I think I want to break through. Knight e5, c4, d4. Knight e5, c4. But now can I go queen e7? Okay, well, I need to protect this, so maybe I go rook e8. Or takes. I'm gonna be careful here. Yeah, that was really complicated because he can break through here, or if I take, and he's got 3 attackers on the pawn. This b6 pawn is becoming a weakness, so that's like the consequence of me playing a6, so probably need to have a look at how to play this properly. But I think I'm surviving, might be doing okay, but I've taken up so much time to think about like just general strategy here, so that's not great. Do I have a clear-cut pan? The problem is I can't get queen c7, so I want to get my... Yeah, what if I try and do this? Like... This... Oh man, it's just... Yeah, let's get queen e7, queen e6. Then knight g5. Okay, rook d1. So do I go here first? Okay, let's go rook here. What is that? What's that? b4? Because now I can move this out of the way because he's not attacking this. And I can simplify a little bit. I'm in deep trouble here in terms of time, so I'm gonna pre-move if he double takes. How do I simplify? And the reason I want to simplify is just I still find this quite complicated, and I've got 40 seconds left, so I can't be... Oh man, what is that move? Do I get away with this? No. Ugh. Do I have anything? Do I have anything? Bishop takes. Let's do this. At least it's my last gasp. Almost got there, you know. How have I ended up with like no time? I am not happy with that one. Knight takes instead of pawn takes. So equal before then.